Hello and welcome back to Let's Play EU4 as the Commonwealth. We are still in this ongoing war against the Ottomans, which is going pretty well. We're still looking pretty good on manpower ourselves because we've been sort of taking a less active role and letting our allies and vassals do most of the work. And we've won some pretty major battles against the Ottomans, so they are looking much worse on manpower than we are. They are down to less than 4,000 manpower, 70,000 troops. So things are looking pretty good there. We are doing some sieges here. We've got a hostile siege here in Tarnovo, which we want to make sure doesn't go anywhere. So we'll chase them out of there. Ooh, we took a battle there, which is actually much more pressing to reinforce than this siege. They've taken a terrain penalty. But once we get our general in there, we are totally fine. And we won that siege, so that's good. We can try to advance to this province now, I think. Wipe out this army. Keep you in Constantinople. We'll advance this small stack over there, and we'll go in and chase out this Ottoman stack that's trying to seize this land back. Large revolt. Although we are well aware that no one likes paying taxes, you would think that people would have the sense to realize that glorious victories on the battlefield require a little more taxation. It seems we will have to explain it to them. So we have 10 peasant regiments rising up, which we will duly use for target practice, I suppose. Where is our closest army? Don't really want to divert some from the active war effort over here or here. Do need to keep an eye on this Ottoman stack wandering around. Of course, Austria has a decent-sized army in the area too. They can probably take care of it, but we should be aware of it. Guess we'll just divert this 14 over. Probably no river crossing from Ruthenia. Seems like that is the case, and it's plains there. So we'll direct this army to Ruthenia and appoint a general when the time comes. This is actually not enough to siege this province. We should probably actually retreat them, let them reinforce. Okay, we converted some heretics. Detach a siege from this stack. Alright, so Austria caught part of the Ottoman army here, which is good. Wiped it out even. Thanks, Austria. We have the ability to westernize, which we're almost certainly not going to do. Alright, they're going to come at us across the strait, which is fine by me. We'll force march them in. And we did lose some troops in the sieging stack there, so we can replenish that from the main army. Okay, siege is going okay over here. Austria does have the occupation here. They can't transfer it to me because I don't have an adjacent controlled province. They can't transfer it to Georgia because they're a vassal. I don't think it matters actually though, because this is a Georgian core. We can just have them return cores instead of annexing it. So yeah, they can do that. Those are the only two Georgian cores down here, I think. So we'll give them and maybe we can give them Trebizond or something also. We ourselves... We have the mission to take Burgas, so we'll be taking that at least. We may take Tarnovo, since we have a claim there. Those are our only claims, I believe. Heresy, again. Let's just lose our Cardinal from Danzig. That's totally fine. Not sure what happened to my rebel army, which was previously here. They seem to have disappeared. We don't have any hostile sieges. We have taken another battle here. I guess they crossed the strait again, which they don't seem to understand is a terrible idea. We'll be happy to keep killing their armies, though. Okay, we won the siege of Trebizond. We'll just advance to the next province. Okay, we had another province go Protestant. So we'll convert it back. That is going to cause a little bit of unrest, but that's okay. Fairly close battle there that Austria just won. Looks like they wiped out another Ottoman army down there too. Bohemia has declared war on Brandenburg, which is something I believe they tried unsuccessfully before, so we'll see if they have any more success this time. Ottomans are gaining some manpower, but they're down to only 23 regiments, or thereabouts, so not looking too healthy. Okay, Portugal tells us of the popularization of silk fabrics. Good to know. Okay, we're losing another cardinal, that's fine. We're on 100 papal influence actually, so we may as well just dump it into stability, I suppose. Go up to +2. For the first time in quite a long time, I think. Ottomans have attacked a Transylvanian army here. If we could get an army there in time to reinforce, I would probably like to. I'm not sure what our chances are though, even forced marching. We'll probably just let it happen. Oh, it looks like we have some friendly units on the way anyway. Okay, we won that siege. We could advance across the straits and start sieging them here. Let's see how far away we are from getting what we want here. Which is at least to return those 2 cores to Georgia. Then also take maybe... Well, okay, we want our 2 claims also. So, okay, they're not even willing to give us that, which is kind of the bare minimum that I want out of this war. So it looks like we'll have to continue it for some time longer. And that means probably stepping up the pace at which we're sieging things. Let's convert there. we can't... Yeah, we can't just go across the strait because they're blockading it, of course. Don't think we really have the naval strength to chase them out of there either. We can... Let's see, we can move an army around by land and go in from the other side. One of the cardinals in Commonwealth has proven to be a skilled administrator and already provides useful advice to the prince. Can gain cardinal in administration, giving us missionary strength, lower tolerance to heretics, and more papal influence, or we can gain 10 prestige. Well, we don't need the prestige, so we'll take that, I guess. So we'll take this army around here. No. I would like them to walk around by land, please. Which is going to take a while, but that's okay. Meanwhile, we'll get another siege started over here. I think we can let Austria take care of the rest of the Greek peninsula down here. Okay, we gained a cardinal. And Georgia, Astrakhan, etc. are all doing good work too. Alright, so Ulm is the new papal controller. Congrats, Ulm. We'll just keep our armies parked here just to make sure that Austria can do this without any interference. Looks like it's not going to be an issue anyway. They're going to attack this Astrakhan army here, which we should be able to reinforce from the next province over. Okay, we actually didn't get there in time, but that's actually completely fine, since we wiped out the army anyway. Do have a little unrest in the provinces we're converting still, but I don't think it's going to be any kind of a problem. Up to 10%. Commonwealth peasants. We lost Western arms trade, which I guess means our relations with Austria have dropped a bit. So we should not send an insult. That's the opposite of what I wanted to do. Ooh, we have also taken a bit of a battle here. But it turned out okay. That's done there then. We'll go ahead to the next province. We can advance this stack over here. Okay, grant export licenses. We can lose Republican tradition, make the Ottomans like us more, and gain tax modifier. Or gain Republican tradition and the Ottomans will dislike us. I would like to gain the Republican tradition, please. Nation of Austria is requesting that we come to their aid in the Dutch War for Independence against the Netherlands. Okay. I'll accept. They tell us of Netherlands declare independence after years of subjugation and alleged injustices forced on them by what is perceived as foreign rule. Our provinces in the Low Countries have signed an act of adjuration, renouncing their oaths to Austria and declared independence. Okay. And the Netherlands entered an alliance with the Ottomans. Oh, interesting. Are they in this war? No, not yet at least. Okay. That's fine. That means Austria will probably be paying less attention to this war from now on. Which is fine. We can get that minimum peace deal, rather, that we wanted right now. We couldn't apparently take anything extra. Any of these provinces? Nope. Well, we'll see what happens. We don't need to get out of this war immediately. We can hang on a little bit longer. Get a few more sieges, maybe. Congo has entered an alliance with France. That's fine. France actually is in on the Netherlands side, which is a little worrying, but hopefully shouldn't impinge upon us too much. Alright, so my eldest son is again being a bit of a jerk. We can lose 50 of each monarch point, gain Republican tradition, or we can lose Republican tradition and gain a few points. I'm going to lose the 150 points again, because I really want to get my Republican tradition up. We finished our conversion. We are 82% done with integrating Astrakhan also, which is good to know. Alright, and we got Western arms trade back. And the siege, and Venice is threatening our trade. Alright. And we got our cardinal back in Danzig. So let's see if we can, at this point, get a single extra province. We can. I think we'll just settle for that then. We'll transfer the occupation of Trebizond over to Georgia. So we'll take these two provinces for ourselves, we'll give these three to Georgia, and then we'll leave the Ottomans alone for the moment. Cede those two to me, cede Trebizond to Georgia, give those cores back to Georgia. It'll cost me 50 Diplo power. Alright. Let's see. Start retreating these armies out of here. Okay, they accepted our peace offer. We have lost the Conquest CB, we have lost the Trade Dispute CB, and we've completed our mission. Achieve religious unity is not happening. Papal controller is not happening. Claim our rival's province. That we can do. Let's get that started then. As soon as we can send another diplomat. Alright, so let's check out what's going on in this war then, and see maybe whether we want to help. We have lost another province to the Protestant Reformation, which is slightly worrying. We do have to, of course, core these two provinces. I'll core them before converting them. We'll park some armies in there and increase their autonomy. Okay, looking reasonably okay with regards to unrest then. Once we get them cored and converted, they should be totally fine. It looks like France is definitely winning, so that is not great for Austria, though we probably don't care that much. At least now they can actually send their armies over and maybe have a chance of doing something. Anyway, though, we're out of time for this episode, so thanks for watching, and join me again next time.